Okay. Sorry, I know normally I plan my lives and stuff, and I have one in about 2 hours, an hour and a half. However, I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here because I'm gonna address this one last time, and then you could just do whatever you want to. You could leave, you could unsubscribe, you could do whatever you want. I don't care. I really don't care at this point. Let me hold on a minute. Actually, I'm not going to pull anything up. I'm going to, let me make sure I set the settings on this correctly, because usually I schedule through StreamYard, but okay, let me turn this down. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hey, Gingerlocks. Oh, Gingerlocks. Okay, so I'm doing really, really good with my sobriety. And I was just on a little Patreon thing. Hey, Beth, with Armchair, and it went really good. I have to go eat dinner, but I'm going to address something because I'm not going to talk about these people anymore. If you have a problem with anything from my past here on YouTube or in real life, whether it be something I said while I was drinking or not, I don't care anymore. Okay? So thank you. To pull up stuff, it's really annoying when you do really good with your sobriety and people try to drag you down. So some idiot named Martin makes a video, and this is why I'm addressing this, because I'm going to give you facts about something. And the facts are in his video, actually. He's going on to say, like, Misery, who was a creator on here and has left, he was on some live on his channel, like back in April of last year, saying something horrible, about someone's, to a mother who lost their son. Okay. So this person's trying to imply again that I had something to do with the mommy ramblings thing. Listen very carefully. I was not in that live stream when Misery did that. Again, I was not on a phone call calling MRB. I was not harassing her. I didn't say anything about her son. End of story. Okay? If you look back, because he says, Robbie was a moderator for Misery. Well, idiot. If you look, I didn't know Misery until about the fall of last year. If you look at this video, it was from April of last year, so I didn't even talk to him at that point. So again, people are going to clip videos. They're going to put them together and be like, oh my God, look at him. Look at that. Look, if you don't like me, I don't care. Then I don't like you either. I'm not going to waste my time trying to talk to you. If you come over here and leave a mean comment, I'm not going to respond to you. And I'm not even going to say your name. I'm not going to say anything else beyond this point. Beyond this point, you're obsessed with me. I'm just going to say that. Beyond this point, you're, oh, Robbie could do this. I don't care. You're the one talking about me. And you're the one spending your time talking about me, spending all your time thinking about me and all of that. So I'm on your mind. You're not on mine. So I don't care at this point. Make videos. Do whatever you need to do. I don't care. Yeah, the obsession is real. And to the point where I know exactly what it is, Brian. You can relate with this. Hey, DD Dugan, you can relate with this. When you do good for yourself, the devil will try to attack you. But Jesus is bigger. So that's my response to anybody trying to do that. Calling me a racist. He's a racist because he was on panel with a Jewish guy. We were talking about what was on the menu of the Anne Frank Cafe or Holocaust Cafe. It was in bad taste. I was drinking. That was like, what, 6-7 months ago. Okay. I've already apologized for that over and over. And again, I apologize. I'm not a racist. I'm not any of those things. So for people sitting there and just trying to bring up the past over and over and try to paint you in a bad light, it says more about you than it does me. Because I'm not trying to make you look like a bad person. You're going out of your way to try to make me look like that. And as far as Frankie, you know, the Rusek guy, whatever, I've never talked to him, and he's commenting about me on this video. Frankie, I've never talked to you. I'm a nice guy if you talk to me. You don't have to sit there and drag people you don't know. I don't know any of these people, to be honest. And by the looks of it, I don't think I would want to get to know any of these people because they're judgmental, they're unforgiving, they don't believe in change or any positive things. So why would I want to get to know any of those people? Why would I even want to sit there and try to validate myself to you? I don't. But what I'm telling you guys is if you want to listen to these videos and clips or whatever, who cares? That's up to you. But as far as me, I'm changing for the better. And even when I did do whatever and say, you know, when I was drinking or whatever, I meant the things that I said in the moment. It's just I didn't think them through before I said them. And especially when I'm joking, you know, everybody has a different sense of humor. Oh, he's a racist. Oh, he's this. No, I'm none of those things. I'm sorry that you have a stick up your ass. That's it. So it's not my fault that you have a stick in your ass. It's not my fault that you want to consistently follow somebody and watch their every move and then clip it together to try to make it look bad. The people that care about me and that I care about, that's all that matters. So anybody else, you're welcome to talk to me or be on my channel or whatever. But if you're going to be a dick, guess what? You're not worth my time. I'm in a sober state of mind, and nobody's going to change that. Almost 4 months sober, getting closer to God. So all of these attacks or whatever, it's whatever. If you want to waste your time doing that, then you're wasting your time being hateful. Period. So, and as far as anybody that has a problem with, you know, oh, they talk about the Watts case or whatever, that's because we're interested in the true crime aspect and the paranormal aspect. We simply are. If you have a problem with that, it's not an intention to hurt anyone's feelings. And as far as our Halloween thing that we're doing with Alicia, and Nicole, that is because we are interested in true crime and in the case. And these same people that tease me and make fun of my singing voice or my hairline. So I'm being Pinocchio mixed with Chris Watts for Halloween. And we're doing a Watts trivia. Alicia's going to be Tammy. I think Mexi's going to be there. We don't know what he's going to be. And we're going to have a good time. It's not to mock or to hurt anyone or anything. It is to have trivia and a giveaway and have a good time. So as far as the negative people, just I can't help you with that. You don't have to be negative all the time. But these videos are meant to try to trigger. Now, yeah, they are upsetting and it's annoying that they're like, why? You think about it. Why are these people so like angry and just, oh yeah, we got to take these people down and stuff. Why are you so mad? Why are you so angry? It doesn't make sense to me. We were just talking on armchairs. You know, if you don't like somebody, why are you watching them? It's because you do like them. There's something that you watch about them that you can't stop watching. Hey, Cassandra. And I'm not the, hey, Platinum. I'm not the type of person that just stays on my channel either. I actually go to other people's chats all the time. And I talk to people all the time. And I love to communicate with people and I love to get along with people. And anything else that, I mean, I base my opinion. This is the problem here. Thank you, Yvette. This is the problem here. People have an issue if you talk to people that they don't agree with or they don't like and they don't support them. Just because you associate with people or give people a chance or talk to them does not mean that you have the same opinions as them. See, this is a small mentality. This is why politics divide people, because people believe if you have a different opinion than me, then I can't talk to you. You know, I'm a gay Trump supporter and a Christian. There's Christians that push me away. There's gay people that push me away. There's all sorts of people that do. It's because they believe if you have a different opinion than them, nope, you're done for. Hey, Nenny, it's good to see you. But I don't think that way. If you have a different opinion than me, I don't mind that. So anytime somebody tells me, you know, oh, stop talking to this person or that person or whatever, because you don't like them. Sorry, that's not the way that I operate. I know, Ninny, but I still adore you. Even Ninny, her and I have had issues before, but you talk to each other. You just squash it and work it out. It's that simple. But yeah, I may see lots of things that I don't agree with people. Ninny is not a Trump supporter, lots of people, not even just with politics, lots of things. But people call me a fence sitter or Switzerland because I talk to this person or that. No, if you're mean to me, guess what? We're not going to get along because I don't want to be involved with people like that. If you're going to be nice to me, fine. And there's forms of communication as well. You can email people. You can reach out to people. And I always offer that. But nope, instead people want to go and make videos instead. If you worked on your communication skills, you'd get along better with people in the world. Oh, Amanda, love you too. So that I was like, the whole time that I was on with Armchair, I was trying to focus and stuff. But, when people make videos of you like that, it just kind of irks you because it's untrue and it's annoying. And they're designed to make people, oh yeah, did you see what he said here or there? Yeah, and I've already addressed things that if I ever do anything wrong, I will be the first one to tell you that I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me what I've done wrong. I'll already know. Even in a moment when I'm being a dick, cussing people out, like, you know what? I'm being a dick. You're pissing me off. And that's why I love being sober. Because if I was in a drunk state of mind, thank you, happy-go-lucky, then I would just want to hurt people's feelings. Because when people offend me, that's the number one thing you want to do. You want to offend them too. But in a sober state of mind, I don't. The inside, maybe I want to do that, but I don't want to let it out. So I'm doing good. It's just, it can be a little stressful. And the whole point of being on Armchair Detectives thing today was to talk about, social media and how it affects us and how cyberbullying can go too far and all of that stuff. But when there's gangs of people that gang up on people just because they simply have a different opinion, hey, Foxy Lady, it can be exhausting and it can be very stressful and it can ruin your time. But Molly Golightly said something very, very nice on Armchair's thing, and it's focus on the prize. We don't have to focus on this negative stuff. And that's why I even took down all my videos ever talking about MRB, Casbat, any of them. I don't want anything to do with that anymore. Because you know what? If they have a problem, I've already given them the option to work things out. I've reached out through so many different forms of communication and emails and all sorts of stuff. They don't want to respond. You know what? I actually sent Casbat a nice message after I went hard for her last week and was talking about her on here. I said, you know what? It doesn't have to be like this. She saw the message. It says on Messenger she saw it. Did she respond? Nope. So I can only do so much. I open the line of communication, but if you're going to be mean, guess what? We're not going to get along. You don't got to be a dick. And I'm sick of it. What did Cher say? That Frankie Jr. is not happy about your Halloween trip. No, it's that I talked to Armchair Detective. Guess what, guys? I talked to a lot of different people. You're probably not going to get along with a lot of them. It's not my problem. It's not my fight. Oh, well, he does this or he makes money off this or he does that. Guess what? That's none of my business. I talk to him because he's a nice person to me. And I don't see what other people see. And they say, oh, well, wake up, open your eyes. Well, you know what? No, because I don't see the world the way that you do. Because if I did, then I would shut out every single person I've ever fought with and don't like and disagree with. And that's not going to happen. And if you see that as a bad quality in me, that I give everybody a chance. I give everybody a chance, and multiple times over and over. I will never, ever, ever stop forgiving people. 70 times 70 times 77. You know what? If we were dicks to each other, I'm sorry, you're sorry, whatever. It's cool. Hi, AH. Yeah, and you know what? And share, even with that, it's not even, just because I talk to people doesn't mean that their opinions are my opinions or mine are theirs. But I don't shut people out because of that. You know, growing up as a gay guy in the closet, I know what it feels like to be shut out for being different or having a different opinion and stuff. And it's not a good feeling. Be a YouTube creator and trying to keep peace with everybody who's trying to solve Rubik's Cube. And you know what? It's not even that I try to force peace, but if you're coming my way, guess what? Don't bring your dramatic stuff to me. If you're my friend, there should be a disclaimer from now on when you become my friend. If you fight with somebody else, that's yours. It does not belong to me. Your fights, your opinions, they don't. So if you force those on me, it's not going to end well in our friendship, because I don't do that. Isn't Slightly going crazy about Trump? One turns just for supporting someone. Yeah. And Amber, you know, a lot of people, I change my mind often. I'm like, oh, well, I thought this, but maybe I don't think that. So what if I don't like somebody and then I end up seeing good qualities? I'm like, oh yeah, I do like them. That shouldn't be judged. And especially when people say, well, did you see this video? Did you see this? These are videos that people guide you to say, oh, if you want to know what they did, go look at this video. These are videos that are meshed and edited together. They don't show you the full story of what's going on. It's just like politics. It's just like what the media does. It's not accurate. Why don't people say, hey, you know what? If you want to watch the whole live, go over here so you can see the whole situation. Just like the whole situation when I was on a panel with a Jewish guy, me, the gay guy, Ross Dog is just a blunt guy, and Limonade. And they just so happen, you know, we're already making gay jokes or whatever. I'm gay. I didn't take offense to it. Then all of a sudden they bring up, oh, the Holocaust Cafe or whatever. Yeah, was it in poor taste? Yeah, I already apologized a million times for it. I would never try to intentionally just joke about something like that to hurt someone's feelings. We were joking. Now, people that hate me are going to take that and be like, oh, no, he's a racist. You're absolutely incorrect. I have a lot of friends for a reason, and it's because I have a melting pot of friends. You don't know me. They do. Okay, so I don't need somebody telling me what I am or trying to go, oh, he does this or that. Find a hobby. And Marion, you know what? I'm not somebody to be jealous of. Okay, I'm somebody who has issues already. Save Robbie. I already have my own issues. I come on here because vlogging helps me. But when stuff like that doesn't save Robbie. That drives Robbie nuts and tries to hurt me. But I'm not going to stop coming on here as something that actually helps me with my sobriety because people are attacking me or trying to hurt me or trying to get me off of here or whatever. No, being on here helps me. God knows that. All the people that I love and care about on here know that. So that's not going to happen. So I have to make the personal choice. That's why I took down videos of MRB and Casbat and them, because it's not going to happen anymore. I'm not going to give them the light of day. If they don't like me, guess what? Who gives a shit? They're not the type of people that I care to associate with. That's why I don't talk to them. Would I give them a chance in the future? Absolutely. And there's a lot of people that don't like MRB and Casbat, but I would give them a chance in the future. None of it. No, Marissa, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the video that I was trying to focus on armchairs when we were on. If you notice, I was a little bit quiet just because I was just annoyed with the video. I texted you the screenshot, Molly. Yeah, I am going to keep doing well. And the devil's not going to like that. But guess what? It's just like Iris says, you're under my foot, Satan. So people tell me all the time, you know, don't talk or address it. I'm not going to from now on. I'm going to take your advice now. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't care because I am a happy person. And the more that I stay sober, I'm extremely happy and focused. And that derails your thoughts. It's negative, and it's untrue. I don't care. If someone has a problem with me, talk to me. We'll squash it in 2 seconds, flat. I mean, look at Nenny. Do you remember Nenny? I don't remember what panel I was on, but I was just like, hey, you know what? Sorry for saying mean stuff to you, because I did. I said mean stuff to Nenny. I wasn't nice to her. That's all it takes. But see, when you continue trying to drag stuff on and over and over and over, what are you doing to make things better? Attacking people? Saying, oh, I'm going to destroy this person. You don't know what that can do to someone's real life. You don't know what struggles they have in real life, if they have addictions or problems or depression. You don't know. So if you don't like them, click away and go watch somebody you do like. Go watch Teletubbies. Go watch something that's going to make you happy. Love you too, Cher, because it shows that you enjoy this. You enjoy doing stuff like that to hurt people. The only time, and I can say this confidently, that you've ever seen me on here cussing anybody out or anything, is when I've had enough. What do I always do? I always say, I want to get along with people. I'm not going to listen to you if you tell me to stop, so I don't. Okay? I tell you that from the beginning. So then all of a sudden, when I don't do what you tell me to do because I make my own decisions, then what do? Oh, look he's terrible. And then you go after them. That's how fights start. Don't drag me into your fight. I don't care. It's not my problem. 9 times out of 10, you're going to make up anyways. I love the Teletubbies. So that's what I have to say. That was driving me nuts. I got to go eat dinner before I live in about an hour. But as far as the people that just continued their hate campaign or whatever, I'm sorry for your luck. I'm sorry that you have issues seeing other people happy. I don't know what else to tell you. I know. Thank you, Marissa. And you help me stay in a good place too. All of you do. I think what people, especially with somebody like me, because I am an open book. I mean, I tell you guys about my masturbation when I was on drug stories, all sorts of stuff. Okay, that I've gotten over or gone through terrible things. So you're not going to tell me or anybody else anything that I haven't said myself. And then when they clip videos together, they act like it's a secret. Oh, look what they did. Yeah, I know. I was on a public platform when I did it. Hello. I already know that. Everybody knows your intentions and we know you're a good person. Yeah, big time. And so, yeah. So just to let you know, guys, don't give these people the time of day. There are groups out there that literally, and this is against YouTube terms of service, by the way, they mass flag people, they mass harass people together. So they hate together. And then they say that they're doing it for a good cause. Hating in groups or just by yourself is never for a good cause, because you're angry inside. I love you too, and I'm excited to have you on, Alicia, next Wednesday. I got to go buy my orange jumpsuit. I love it when people post video clips like that. It always makes me laugh. I know. And you know what it is? It's that mentality of a grade schooler that says, look, teacher, look what they did. Look, everybody. It's like you're trying, because you don't like somebody. I love you too, Angelina. You're trying to make somebody not like that person along with you because it makes you feel more validated for your hate. The only people that are validating your hate are other hateful people. So that really doesn't make sense to me. Actually telling other people they need to disappear off the platform or else. Exactly. Well, that's a threat, first of all. And nobody should be ever chased away from anywhere for having a different opinion. Again, if you have a different opinion and somebody is uncomfortable with that, it says a lot about their self-esteem, because they're self-conscious and insecure that somebody disagrees with them. So disagree with people. Oh, bye, Gelsey. So I agree to disagree with anybody. I don't give a shit. I don't care what your opinion is. And and you know what? That Kelly lady, I've never spoke to her. I've never spoke to Frankie. I've never spoke to any of these people. My email's out there for a reason. You can talk to me. I'm a really reasonable, nice person. However, it's not reasonable to go and make videos and clips and stuff and not practice your communication skills. That's not reasonable. I don't care if you cuss me out. I'll still talk to you on the phone and listen like this. You done? Thank you, Gina. I love you too. You done? Okay. All right. Let's take a breath. Let's reset. Hi, I'm Robbie. Sorry I was a dick to you, but you weren't that nice to me. Again, sorry I was a dick. Let's start over. What's the problem here? Oh, I disagree with you? Okay, well, that doesn't mean I don't like you. It does not mean that I don't like you. Yeah, and what it does, Robin, also is it stirs people up, because I think one of the main reasons people do stuff like that is because they don't want to attack that person because they don't want to get in trouble, or they don't want to suffer the consequences of attacking somebody or hurting someone. So I think what they do is they stir the pot to get lots of people angry. And they're like, we get enough people angry, somebody's going to do something. Well, look at your intention when you do that. You could run the risk of getting somebody hurt, jumped on the street, attacked. Anything can happen. And you're willing to run the risk of that just simply because you don't like somebody. And people always say, you always hear other creators on here saying something bad is going to happen and people are going to learn something in this community is going to happen. Wake up, people. It doesn't have to be in this community. Stuff like that happens all the time. Look at that guy that shot himself on a live stream. I think it was on Facebook. I think Armchair, he was just talking about a guy that got, what was it, decapitated or something. There are crazy people out there. And if you stir the pot and make enough people mad, bad stuff can happen. And the sad thing is, I think people are okay with that. I think if something bad did happen, they would be okay with that. And that's not okay. Oh, can you please send me a picture of that? I sent MJ my old library book tapestry. I'm glad you put it up. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hello in France. Hi, Russell Bailey. See, that's another one that I thought maybe didn't like me or wouldn't get along with, or read that they did mean stuff. Squash like that. We talked on the phone. It was fine. So there's my email again. All you got to do is talk to me. I'll talk to you. Even if you say mean stuff to me, I'll still talk to you. Okay? It's as simple as that. Thanks, Mary. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the video, Amber, but I did hear about that. So is that what we're aiming for when we don't like people? Like, is that what we're truly aiming for? And then people tell me, oh, well, did you see Robbie cussing those people out and then he took the live down? Yeah, because I was ashamed of myself. I don't like getting to the point, whether I'm drunk or sober, I don't like getting to the point where I'm hurting people's feelings. I don't like that. So if I do something that I don't like on here, and I'm not going to keep it on my channel because it doesn't represent who I am. It does in that moment of anger, but I don't want it to represent me because I like to get along with people. So you tease me for wanting to get along with everybody, and then you bash me for cussing people out. You can't please everybody. And then you say, there's his true colors. Yes, you're correct. When I get mad, I'm the color, like dark gray thunderstorm color. When I'm happy, I'm all sunshine. And, when I'm horny, maybe I, like red. Yeah, I'm different colors for different emotions. So when you sit there and you gaslight people and piss them off, of course you're going to get a thunderstorm color. It's probably going to hail too. And I don't like hailing. Hey, bad Bobby. I don't like being a thunderstorm and mean. Yes, it is conviction. So when people post videos like that, how come they don't take the clips of when I've apologized? Or when I've said sorry? Oh, that wasn't a real apology. Yeah, it fucking was. Yes, it was, because you know what? You didn't have to tell me I did something wrong before I apologized. I already did that. I already recognize bad behavior in myself and in other people. I'm a Gemini. Shocker, right? That's why I go from happy to... Everything I hate. I don't hate, though. I don't hate. I strongly dislike stuff, but I don't hate. So all of those people, I mean, even Space Monster, all of those people, everybody, that's why I did the thing where I tried, you know what? There's another thing. The other day, I tried to bring my Save Robbie challenge back. Do you know who did it? Do you know how many people did my Save Robbie challenge? Fucking 0. You know what that challenge is? It's to say 3 nice things about somebody you don't like and record it. You don't even have to show your face. You can do it. Nobody did it this time. They did it last year. Not a lot of people. Why is that so hard to do? And then people come in and say, oh, well, that's really hard to do. Sorry, I can't do that. That's your problem. I'm trying to promote, even saying nice things about anybody, Rambler Lady, the Bat Lady, all of them. There are good qualities about them. Why are we scared to say good qualities about people? Hey, Remy, there's Remy. Remy did my Save Robbie challenge last year. So instead of taking my challenge and saying nice stuff about people or anything, instead you go and you make more hateful videos about me. Why don't you put my challenge in there? Why don't you put the positive things that I said in there? Because you want to paint me in a bad light. That's why. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, thanks. That's a cute picture. So anyways, and like I think I'm just stressed out too. I haven't got a lot of sleep the last 24 hours because I had 3 lives scheduled today and I didn't even plan on doing this one. And we have another one in an hour. And then I think another one tomorrow with Mexi for the Jessica Ridgway. But next week, oh no, I can't take a break next week because that's a Halloween one. But I am tired. And I'm really exhausted from people just being mean. And I don't want to be mean to people. And I don't want to have to come on here and like snap at people or anything. But just stop fucking being mean to people. I'm trying to change for the better. So to the people trying to like ruin me or do anything like that, it's like, why don't you just fucking stop and give me a chance? Why don't you just communicate with me and give me a chance and be nice people? You don't even have to talk to me. But it just becomes stressful after a while. And then you just like lose sleep over it and stuff. And I don't want to do that. I'm not here to fight with people. And I'm not here to be mean to people. It's sorry, I needed to vent. Because you know what? You guys, instead of like going and getting alcohol, you guys helped me. So thank you for letting me vent. Because instead of getting wine or beer or anything like that, I talked to God and I talked to you guys. And that's why I named my channel Save Robbie a long time ago. Was I honest about why I named it Save Robbie? No. I didn't want people judging me or the job that I worked at the time judging me for having a problem outside of YouTube or outside of the job that I had. I didn't want people knowing that I would get drunk and go do drugs or hook up with people to feel a void inside. I didn't want them to know any of that. So I didn't want them to judge me. And once I did tell everybody, including the employer that I worked for, and left work and went through therapy and got better, it felt amazing because I have nothing to hide anymore. And that's why when people bring up videos and stuff like this, you know what? I have nothing to hide. So it doesn't matter. You could clip whatever. If I do something wrong, I'll be the first one to tell you. But that's why I came on here and said, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I've had people say, oh, share my video. I just made this video about talking about this person that did this to you or that. No, I don't want to do that anymore. I have hobbies and other stuff. Yeah, you guys may think my music sucks, But I have other hobbies too. I like to look into true crime. I'm very interested in the Chris Watts case. I'm sorry if you're offended by that. That one touched home with me. I live right here. I was kind of involved with the whole Trent Bolt situation in a sense and stuff. So it touches home with me and I'm interested in it. So if that offends you and you say, oh, stop attacking the family, be respectful. It's not about that. I respect everyone in the situation. I'm just interested in it. And that's it. Love you too, Gina. So I don't intentionally try to do anything, especially if it's just an interest or a hobby, to be hurtful. So I'm going to go and eat some dinner because seriously, I've just been stressed out about it. I'm just sick and tired of people just attacking and trying to ruin stuff. Just stop. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Run away, turn off my computer, never come back again, crawl under a rock, or do you want me to do something like that? That's not going to happen. So I'm sorry for your luck. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Cassandra. Love you too, Mexi. Well, some of my music does suck. Okay, Brian. But the point is, if you have a hobby and you have an interest in something that you enjoy and it helps you and you're not doing anything wrong, it's not hurting you, then do it. But it's getting to the point where seriously, throughout my day, if I'll catch myself thinking about this stuff, like, oh my God, what are these people going to do? Like, are they going to come attack me in real life? It's stressful and it starts to get to you and you get anxiety from it. I love you, darling Nikki. You get anxiety. Welcome, Scott. And I don't like that. Love you, Nicole. And I don't want to cause anxiety like that on somebody else. That's why anything that I've said, mean or anything, I've taken the videos off my channel because I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to engage. I want to grow up. I want to grow the fuck up. Maybe I've been a bit childish by responding to some of these people. And especially in some of the ways that I have responded. I've been childish and I'll take ownership for that. But I'm growing and moving on. So if you don't want to do the same, then you're just not going to be happy. But I can't continue to torture myself to try to give it attention or try to defend myself. It's exhausting. You've helped me too, breakfast. Yeah, I'm going to eat a really good meal. I was going to order lobster. I was craving lobster again. I'm always craving lobster or crabs. But I don't think I have time for that right now. Things beyond my power. So, to anybody else that's out there, hi, Greg. Space, Shipwreck Beck, Casbat, Mommy Ramblings, I'm over it. If you guys don't believe me and don't want to make up for whatever it was we had disagreements with or whatever, I put it out there. If you ever want to reach out to me, you can. But from now on, if I hear, I heard Mommy Ramblings say something about me, that's why I made a video about her like 2 weeks ago or whatever, and it triggered me, I'm going to stop. I'm going to allow that anger just to go in, be like, motherfucker, and then just queef it out. And let it fly into the atmosphere until somebody sucks that air up and queefs it out again. But you could only queef out so much negative energy until it filters and becomes positive. Or something like that. It sounds good. Welcome, Norma. Go get the crabs. Yeah, I am. Thank you guys for letting me vent. I'm sorry. And seriously, I'm done. I can't give that any more attention or add to the flames because I have added to the flames. God is on my side. God is on the side of good and right. And when I've been bad, he doesn't agree with that too. So God is on the side of right and what's good. And that's why he's been blessing me, is because I have been doing good things in my life. But the more you get blessed, you guys, the devil is going to attack the shit out of you. New level, new devil. Just like a video game. You move up, guess what? There's a new, remember in Mario Brothers, there's a new boss at the end of that level. Level 1 might have been easy at the castle, but level 2, he's going to be harder. And at the end of the game, holy shit, that Bowser guy was hard to beat. But that's how it works. You accomplish more and you get attacked more, but it's all about the way you handle it. So no, I'm not going to handle it by going to get booze or relapse or have alcohol. I'm just going to have to feel pain in this moment. That's what I'm going to have to do. Thanks, Jenna's Tarot Room. So if you're going through pain, just feel it. Okay. That's what pain's there for. It helps you grow and it helps you change. Back in the day, 4 months ago or so, I would get booze and I would drown that pain. I'd be like, no, it's not going to be there anymore. I'd get a headache as soon as I started drinking. And then what would happen? I would just get drunk and then make horrible choices. And then the next day I'd feel worse than I did the day before. Pain is growth. So this pain is actually helpful. This is teaching me how to deal with negative situations without being an asshole, without being a drunk, without being a slut, and just feeling pain and saying, shit, this hurts. And I'm not normally a crier, but maybe I need to cry more to let it out, because crying feels kind of fucking good, to be honest. Laughing feels amazing, but crying feels really good. Maybe I'll watch a really sad movie later tonight and make myself cry. I'll force the tears out of myself. No, and I'll never be married. You've been drunk since COVID? Well, COVID was bad for me. When I was in quarantine, that's when I started drinking really heavily. So that's when I realized I need to fix this. Hey, Cynthia, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. So it is healthy. I just don't like crying. Just, you know, that feeling you get when you're going to cry, you're like, and I always hold it in and then it kind of hurts. Like, oh, love you, Mom. They won't get away with this because God is in control. I know. And thank you for listening to me, you guys, because it does remind me that God is in control. And if he is for you, then nobody can be against you. But if you're feeling that way, you really have to remember, like, it's your choice as well. That's the mistakes I've made in the past, is giving into the negative behavior. And that's when God's like, okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, so I don't approve of that. So if you fall down the hill, you're going to fall hard, motherfucker. And then God sits at the top of the hill, like, laughing, because you do it to yourself instead of having faith. So I'm going to have faith in this situation, that I'm not going to be an asshole, and then the assholeness is just going to fade away into the distance, into silence. Bad Bish, hey. I always like seeing Bad Bish. Makes me happy. Ooh, still not. Yeah, can somebody recommend a really, really sad movie for me to watch so I can just get all of my tears out tonight? Please. Yeah, I need to remember to do that. But I also need to remember to eat, guys. So I'm going to go eat. Thank you for letting me vent. Thanks, Dari D. Thank you for letting me vent and listening and being nice and helping me, because you guys really do help me a lot. You make me smile. Some of your emails, or some of them can be really long, but it's just nice knowing that there's good people out there. The Notebook, yeah, that movie fucking tears my shit up. Maybe I'll watch that. Ooh, that's a good idea. Watch Unsolved Mysteries. Hey, German lady, I love you. Maybe I will watch Unsolved Mysteries. I need a good scary thing to watch. Brokeback Mountain, that movie didn't really make me cry that much. I was like, oh, God. First of all, you pulled out never mind, I'm not going to say that. Only one of fake ones, troll accounts. All right, guys. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being nice and listening to me be a little bitch for, God, what was it? 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Holy shit. That was like a therapy session, but it helped. I'm all better now. All creepy. I'm better now, mother. All right. I'll see you guys in an hour. I'm really excited. We're going to have Tanya Hagen, the author of No Inclination, on in an hour, and Nicole and I are going to be doing a review on it. Just finished the book last night. Had a really, really cool twist to it. Not what you're expecting from a Watts inspired story. Really cool twist that is positive and a good positive vibe from it. So, all right, Brian, I'll never quit you. Ooh, Brian. Love you, Kimberly. All right, guys, there's my email if you want to send me mean shit, cuss me out, and I promise at the end of the conversation, we'll be getting along. Talk to you later. Bye.